where were you before the academy that made you want to commit to change?
Well, I'd been investigating in like vegan, whole food direction. I just moved across the country. I'm in Canada currently, and I just constantly felt like out of control. We've moved, I think, me and my family, so my husband and my daughter have moved 11 times in 10 years. And I just felt like every time I started to get stable and like my fitness on track, I got completely derailed, whether it was like starting a new job or having a kid or moving across the country or moving between countries. And it just got to a point. I did my last move in October. I just felt like I was sick of it. Like I didn't know what I was doing wrong, and I wanted help. And I had sought out some other professionals, and they told me that I shouldn't be like vegan, and like it was totally like I couldn't be healthy on a vegan diet. And then I started listening to the Vegan Gym podcast, and I was like, like that's exactly what I'm looking for. And yeah, so it just kind of all lined up, and yeah, that's where I was.
That's awesome. Well, we definitely loved having you. What are you most proud of accomplishing within your 90 days in the academy?
Just getting my life a little bit more under control and understanding like my goal of this, and when people ask me kind of why I was doing it, was I was just like, I just want to know what it takes. What does it take to feel good about myself, like to eat well, to like be in control, like, and and just how to manage like being a mom, working full time, and yeah, and actually making progress towards fitness goals. So I think that that's improved quite a bit, because like I was eating healthy before, but I gained 20 pounds just by eating really healthy. And so I was really frustrated that like, crap, I switched over to this really great diet, but between stress and really good food, I just gained a bunch of weight. So I've lost, I think, 17-ish pounds, and yeah, feels good.
And you also look amazing as well, which is just so awesome.
Thanks.
Of course. So what was it like to work with us as your coaches?
I really liked it. I found like, yeah, it was just a really friendly environment. And sometimes like, I don't know, it's like I don't ever really want to bother anyone. Like I always took complete responsibility for like my own stuff, and I find it hard asking for help, and I feel like I need to be able to do everything on my own. So just the fact that even when I was like, oh, should I message about this like thing, I'll be like a pain, I was met with a warm kind of response, and it was really just helpful. And especially like now, like I moved to a place that speaks a different language than me, and I'm working in that language, and it's just so freaking hard sometimes that just getting a nice response just can make your day. And it's amazing, just that edge. So I really like, you, Leif, and Honors, and yeah, everyone gave me a warm welcome, I guess.
No, that's awesome. Everyone deserves to feel like they have someone in their corner and on their side, especially like because you have moved so many times. So I'm really glad that you felt that way, because it definitely was met entirely.
Yeah, so it was good.
Excellent. So what do you think sets the academy apart from maybe other like fitness programs?
I don't really know. Like, I had a personal trainer a while ago, which was like, you go into the gym and then you're like working with that trainer, but there's not the guidance on food things. I loved the educational aspect of it. Like, I think that to me is was definitely one of the most valuable things. Is like the why behind stuff, not just here, do this, and then everything will magically happen. It's the educational piece, the fact that you guys are working as a team to kind of balance everything, and like I think that was a huge plus for me in choosing to go with you. Yeah, was the learning about like macros and nutrition and stuff like that.
Absolutely. That is so powerful. Education is absolutely so powerful. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And really, just one final question. What would you say to someone who is on the fence about joining the academy?
I guess it's just like, for me, I was on the fence a couple of times just because of finances. I bought a house and I moved and I just got a job, but that job isn't like necessarily secure. But for me, this is something that I'm doing for myself, and trying to put a price on your health and trying to put a price on, taking ownership over yourself and your identity and all of those things. Like, for me, it just came down to, this is a really positive thing that can add to my life, and it's just for me. So I don't know what to say. I guess it's just weighing that balance. Like, you learn a lot about yourself and your strength and it's hard, but everything that's worth it is hard. So yeah, that was just my process of thinking when I was sort of on the fence. I was just really wanting, like, it was time to just take control and do it. So if it's time for them to take control and do it, then
I love it.
do
No, I
it.
absolutely. I think honestly, there is no good time to take control, and you think you just have to do it. And I think that for you, you just did it, and it's obviously paid dividends. And I have just appreciated so much our time together. Like, thank you for allowing me to accompany you along your journey, and I'm excited for to continue to. Like, I'm just so excited.
Yeah, me too. Like, I'm kind of at the weight that I was like when I was able to achieve some fitness goals by myself now. Like, when I like was running and training for like races and things. So now it's just like, okay, this is kind of like the minimum or maximum. I don't know which one it is, but the baseline. So to think about like pushing myself further to see what's kind of next, what's beyond that, is super exciting. I'm very excited.